Number 2 on the list there, Michael?
Uh, I'll go ahead and run my traditional data using PropStream or data tree and what have you and build it. But then I run it through another tool. And the other tool that I run it through is called Versium.
Yes.
Versium is a great tool, but it can be costly. So for my teammates, I'll break it up into bite-sized pieces, but typically the cost is approximately $3,600. That's the minimum fee that lets me do certain things to about 70,000 records.
Okay.
But what it will give me people's age. So I'll do a campaign to people. I built my list through PropStream. They've owned for 20 years or longer, but I can run that list through Versium, and I can do a campaign to people that are 65 or over.
Ah.
So now they've owned it for 20 years. They may live out of state and they're 65 or over. They're never going to use the property.
Right.
And that is one of the data fields in Versium. Another one that I can use is people with low income. So I can pull up their annual income and I can do a campaign to people that are making $20,000 or less, $50,000 or less. And another column is net worth. So I can slice and dice this data by so many fields. But what I like best out of all that, credit score.
Wow.
So I'm not going to get a credit score hit on my whole list, but say I get it on approximately 50%.
Yep.
I can sort my list by someone that's over 65, that has owned it for 20 years or longer, that's making $30,000 or less, that has a terrible credit score. Well, those people need to sell. So I'll go
Gotcha.
ahead and run it through Versium, but it will also give me, phone numbers, emails, how many credit cards they have. And so there are 3 or 4 lists that I get after I've run my traditional list through Versium.
Got you. So you kind of get your list and then you start segmenting with Versium.